Okay, here's a standard regulator. It's just a standard regulator that I put into a box with a standard 12 volt plug, so it will fit into any 12 volt plug, and it's just in a plastic case. And that goes to the camera, or the special thing. So here is my project. It is not that complex. Starting off, it's a fan, and that's a really important thing, that it's a high flow, no vibration fan. Be Quiet is the brand I'm using, and it's really good. It's not making any vibrations. And I just made a pulse contacting, so I don't need to unleash the whole cable. And that cable, this cable is just for the power of the camera, so this is just put together. But this cable has both the fan and the Peltier cooling bracket inside here. So if you search for Peltier, you will find it. And the reason why we have a big cooling slob here and a fan is because it gets hot on one side and cold on the other side. And the ratio is 1 hot, 0.6 cold. So that's why we need to get away all the heat and just use the cold for the camera. You will have, this one is glued by a glue Heatsink paste, so it's glued on it and it's stuck, and it's glued on the other side to this aluminium plate. So you get the idea. And inside here it is with a, it's hard to see, but inside there I have, like, it's not glued, it's like a tape thing. So with cooling properties. And then I put it into with a screw into the tripod hole. Now we'll test how efficient it is, so I'll put it on a pause. So now I'm going to use this infrared thermometer, so it will tell me how efficient it is. But first, we need to take out this fake battery. And then just an ordinary battery, so we can play around with it. And we need to give this power to, I just made one that would help out. First, we're going to test out without cooling. Just gonna, it's quite annoying with this on the side, but it's worth it, trust me. We open it up and we test the temperature. It's 24 degrees. I don't know if you can see it. 24. So now we turn this off and let the thing run. Hopefully it will run now. Put it on 12 volt. And I will let it run for 5 minutes and let's see if it's. You see how smooth the fan goes. It's almost no noise. We'll come back at 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, it is in 21 and it's going down slowly. So just leave it on here and see 20.9. So it's already gone down almost 4 degrees in 5 minutes. And this is the sensor that we're talking about. And it's now 20.7. I will let it run for 10 minutes more. And let's see what it has now. It's still going down. I think I've have it running now for 8 minutes or something like that. It's really hard to hold that thing correct into the sensor, but the sensor is still going down. And it's pretty warm in here, so, but still, it cools it down to, I will say, it goes, if you give it the time, it goes around 10 degrees down compared to the ambient temperature. We're now down to, it was 24 degrees, something like that, and now we're down to 15, and it's still going down. I don't know if you can see the bar. But now we're at 14, and it's still going down. I haven't tested it fully out how much it goes down, but at least 10 degrees from the ambient temperature. So anyway, I will turn this thing off. Put on the lid so we don't get dust. It works with a camera with a flip screen. I bet you can actually take away the LCD screen if you use it on the computer, the camera, then you don't need the screen at all. But I wouldn't recommend it. So you get yourself a nice fan. That's not, and this was a cheap one, but but you need to have one without vibration, and it goes slow but with high flow. And then a heatsink, not too big, not too small. This one is perfect. And then the Peltier, they also branded, I think you can call it, let's see here. They call it a thermoelectric cooler plate, and that's the one here. So here is cold, here is warm. Get away the warm and cool down the camera. This one really cheap from Amazon or some place. So, but I will put a link on everything in the description. And between this one and that plate, you glue it with a thermal glue, so you can have the. But that will also be in the description. And last but not least, have a pad that you can glue with just it's called the name of the one I had was a thermal pad. What's it called? It's a big one. It's like the one you glue on your CPU or something like that. And that's it. And then you will have a cooled Dslr camera. And it's not that heavy either.